Konnichiwa everyone, Dan from JaDan.co.uk. Today, live stream. Why not? So yeah, today I'm doing a live stream. Ask me anything. Hopefully you're getting me live. You can see me. You can hear me. I hope everything's cool. If there are any problems, let me know in the comments. Anyway, welcome. Oh, we've got backup volume. I don't know what's going on here. Ah! I don't know what's happening. Ah, sorry, I fixed it. Ooh, I'm a professional. Ooh, I'm a professional, I know us. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Welcome to my live stream. Yeah, I'm here to answer some questions about Japan or my life or basically just to hang out. And in usual fashion for these live streams, got me send some strongs, haven't I? Today's first one is a strong 0 orange Mikan flavour. So, kanpai. Cool. So, yeah, welcome everyone. If you are here to just hang out for a bit, that's cool. Let me know in the comments, live chat, whatever. If you've got any questions, of course, hit me up in there. Let me know what's going on. I'll be happy to help. Yeah, you've noticed I'm a pro. Big time. So, yeah, basically, if you're new to this and you don't know who I am, my name's Dan. I live in Japan, JaDan, and I make videos about Japan. Not that hard to really get your head around, but that's what life is today. And yeah, I've got nothing to say, so I'm just going to hang out until somebody asks me a question. Who have I got in chat so far? I've got Sam. Right, Sam, how's Renken? Everything cool? Got Louis, all right, lad. Tuppo, yeah, the real Tuppo. And Sid, anything, okay. You're not a man to big up yourself, but you were in a great punk band, 5FD. Do you have any albums on Bandcamp? And are you in a band in Japan? If not, can you ship 5FD to Japan? Okay, cool. So, some of you probably don't know this, but I used to play in like a pop punk band called 5FD. Stood for 5 Finger Discount. And yeah, we weren't really good, but it were a good laugh. And yeah, I'm sure that music exists on the internet somewhere. What I'll do at the end of the stream, when I put this video up as like an actual video, I'll put links in the description so you can download that stuff. After that, I was in a band called Irrational Act, which are a bit more hardcore. And links to that will be also there too. But yeah, cheers for that, Tuppo. Yeah, I don't really big myself up. I'm a bit of an idiot for stuff like that, but appreciate it. And to be honest, with 5FD and that stuff, without like Red Road and you guys supporting us, we wouldn't have done nothing. So I appreciate that. In terms of starting a band, it's on my to-do list. I'm right busy all the time at minute, so I ain't really got time to commit. But it's getting to a point now where I'm missing playing music and I want to play some music, so probably going to happen pretty soon. Why do you always wear black? What a stupid question. Of course I always wear black. I've got my black hat. It's got a bit of green on it, to be fair. That's pretty good. And my hair's getting pretty long as well now these days. Yeah. I've got an orange shirt and a grey shirt, but I never wear them. So I just like black, I guess, because it's the same colour as my soul. Do you wish you had your dreads back? Louis, you don't even know. Like, I miss my dreads big time. I wish I had dreads. Shogun eye in it. What can you do? Sydney's here. In Megarol like an idiot, missing live stream. What are you in Megarol for, you flipping idiot? Can't be trusted these days. What are you doing? Buying some birthday cards or something? I don't know. So yeah, in an effort to try and get more people to watch this, I'm just going to tweet out this stuff. Mickey D, you remember playing Vic's Biker Pub? Mate, yes I do. So yeah, I remember you nearly killing me on way down, trying to overtake on a fucking B road in a hard shoulder in my shit Citroen AX. Ooh, that were good. And I remember playing Shrek Top Trumps in a biker's pub, waiting to play. I mean, there were some good days. There were some good days. But yeah, Mickey D, big up, wagwan. So I'm just going to tweet this stuff out now. Give me a sec. I am live. So yeah, if you could do me a favour and share this on your social media, I'm going to put a link in chat now. If you could do me a favour and share that, get some people involved. Sam, what are you doing for Obon? Any special videos planned? I'm going to go to Nada for a couple of days. Never been to Nada, I don't really know what's there, but I'll make a video about that. I'm also going to a punk show on Saturday. Probably make a video about that. My video that's coming out on Friday is all in Japanese. So I've decided to start making videos in Japanese just every now and then to practice my Japanese. And yeah, it involves a special new character making an appearance. So you need to check back on Friday at 9 PM Japanese time to check that video out. Good stuff. So yeah, the point of this video is basically that people don't really get a chance to ask me stuff on my normal videos. And sometimes in the comments I get questions, but I thought it's easier just to do a live stream, talk to you guys and answer any questions you've got. So that's basically what's going to happen. And over the next hour or so, I'm going to try and drink 4 big strongs and a little one. So it should be quite interesting. I've got to work tomorrow and that's going to suck. What did I do recently? Let me think. What did I do recently? Of course, you've seen some of my videos and some of the monthly update stuff. But day before, I went to the Kobe Fireworks Festival. I made a video about it that I uploaded about 3 hours ago, something like that. So if you could do me a favour after you've watched this, go and take a look at the Kobe Minato Fireworks video on my channel. That'd be sick. There's pretty much nothing in Nada. You can make a video about that, I guess. I'm going to try and fight a deer, so I think that'll be a good video. And apparently there's a sake tasting place, which I want to go to too, so that should be good. But yeah, it's just somewhere new to go. It's relatively cheap, so should do that. Not so good gamer, what's up? How you doing? Thanks, badass. I'm just not interested in learning Japanese. Ordered Genki 1. Yeah, Genki 1's a good place to start. It'll give you a lot of vocabulary and some basic phrases, and you'll learn about Robert's trip to Sapporo and shit like this, which is pretty cool. My advice to you is learn hiragana and katakana. Don't worry about writing it in romanji. It's going to waste your time. And yeah, just try to practice as much as you can. Like, that's all I can suggest. And yeah, if you've got any specific questions about Japanese, hit me up and let me know. I don't know much myself, but I might be able to point you in the right direction because I've studied that book too. So yeah. Mickey D, what's your Pokédex looking like? Oh, let's have a look. Caught 220. So looking a bit like this. Oh no, I clicked on Persian like a dickhead. Oh, it's crashed. Well, there you go. That's a fucking damning indictment of Pokemon Go, innit? Crash when I open Persian. What can you do? Yeah, I think the Zapdos raids start tomorrow, maybe? So, the other day while I was in Kobe, I beat 3 raids for Moltres. I didn't catch him a single time. I'd already caught 2, but some bullshit, man. Golden Raspberries, excellent throws, curveball. Moltres gives 0 fucks. He's not going in the little Pokeball. So that's how that went. Today there's been a bit of a typhoon. So that were pretty interesting. I got drenched going to 7-Eleven, but that was life, innit? Michael, do you need to be able to speak good Japanese to teach English in Japan? No, I don't speak good Japanese and I teach English in Japan. In fact, the company that I work for insists on not using Japanese in the classroom. So they actually probably prefer it if you don't speak Japanese. But having said that, daily life in Japan is a lot harder if you don't speak Japanese. So, you know, like, Zapdos is tomorrow. Yes, mate. Gonna get me a Zapdos. I don't know. The legendary Pokemon just seem a bit weird to me because, like, what am I gonna do with him? Can't put him in gyms. I can batter other people's gyms with him, I guess, but kind of seems a bit pointless to me. But still want him though, innit? Because I've got to be Pokemon Master. I'm gonna be the very best. That sounded a bit like James Hetfield from Metallica. Oh, Gemagic. 5407. That's a highly specific number. How you doing, Gem? You alright? How's life? Still being my favourite goth and all that? I hope so. It's really weird. I'm watching this back on my screen and there's a delay of about 10 seconds. So it's a bit fucked up if you ask me. If you ask me. Have you ever been to The Rock in Kobe? I've seen The Rock. Is it? I'm not really sure what it is. Anyway, Mossy Oak 8991. I'm pretty sure it's a bar that's a bit north, like towards Shin Kobe, maybe. But honestly, I've never been there, but I'm not opposed to going there. My usual bars I go to in Kobe or Sanamiya are things like Tsudakame or Gonta. Sometimes I've been to the Lockup a few times. That place is pretty cool. But yeah, what's The Rock like? Do you recommend it? Should I go there? What's the deal? Oh dear. Ah, an Aussie bar. Okay, cool. Sam should probably go there then. You smell what The Rock is cooking. Finally. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, is it not like far from the old English bar or whatever it is? I think it's on the same road maybe. But yeah, I'm always up for going to a new bar. I don't go to like too many Gaijin bars, but every now and then it's a nice thing. So, Gemma's poorly. Oh, Gio. Thought I'd pop in and say hi. 5407 was my PC backwards back in school. Well, if I go back into time to your school, I'm gonna use your password. My beard's looking fly. Cheers. It's getting pretty hench, man. Like, we're not supposed to really have beards, but for some reason I've got a beard. Kind of long. Chose wrong time of year to grow a beard though. Summer. Bit daft. Because it's bare hot outside and suddenly I've got a massive thing on my face and I've got hair for the first time in bare. So, you know, that weren't brightest idea I've ever had. Why are you poorly, Gemma? What's up? Have you had like avian flu or something? If you've got avian flu and I've called it, that's amazing. But yeah, I hope you feel better soon. What days you need? Pretty sketchy. Yeah. Mossy Oak. Pretty sketchy, so maybe I'll get a miss then. But what is your favourite place to go drinking, like, in Kobe? If you got any recommendations for me, I'll go and check it out. Another thing I want to say in this video is tomorrow is my little sister's birthday. JaDan, if you happen to watch this, fuck you, I don't like you. No, I'm only kidding. Happy birthday. Yeah, I don't really know what else to tell you. But I hope you have a good one, and I hope you don't fall down some stairs or stub your toe or something. Nice. Oh, I'm a good brother. I'm a good brother. What does gigging translate as? Sorry about that. Danny's bringing back the Mohawk. I just stopped for 2 days, didn't really go to many bars. Fair enough. You mean Gaijin? Topo, Gaijin means foreigner, but it's kind of like a negative word, but I like it. I think it's funny, so I use it. The politically correct term, I guess, would be like Gaikokujin, like foreign country person. But Gaijin literally just means foreigner. And yeah, like you're fucking Gaijin, like this. Yeah, so that's what that means, Topo. I assume that's what you mean anyway. Dan is bringing back the Mohawk. I'm actually thinking about shaving sides and keeping it a bit longer on top. So, yeah, cool. Just stopped by for 2 days, didn't really go to many bars. Fair enough, Kobe's got so much shit to do. So what can you do? Enjoying your got plus net AIDS, Anna. Are there doggos in Japan? Mate, there's bare doggos in Japan. Sometimes, like, this is a bit of a strange confession to make, but sometimes when I get a bit sad or a bit lonely, I'll go to a park or a beach and just wait for people with dogs to walk past and never go on the dog. They've got some cool dogs. But people in Japan treat their dogs a bit like people. Like, I've seen people pushing them around in, like, baby strollers. And I've seen people, like, carrying the dog. And there's one dude in Himeji that just has the dog, like, nursing the dog. And he's riding his bike around town. And this dog's fucking buzzing on it the whole time. So, yeah. Dogs are cool here. I like dogs. And there's a dog cafe in Kyoto where it specializes in just pugs. And that's on my list of places to go. I definitely want to see that. So that's going to be sick. Chinatown was sweet. Yeah, Nankin Machi in Kobe is literally awesome. Little Chinatown. for some reason has got a lot of Spider-Man kicking about. I don't really know why. Got some sick food though. Rashid Tish, it's too late. You went first one today, bro. So for those of you that don't know, he always comments first on my videos, like every time. So he's pretty good guy. I respect it. Plus he's got L from Death Note as his picture, so that's pretty sick. I guess it's negative. It's a cool word. I use it for myself a lot. Yeah, me too, Sam. Like, when you can see when Japanese people want to say it and they don't want to say it, like, and I'm like, yeah, gaijin, we say that word, don't worry about it. I'm taking it back for the gaijin. Have a go on the dogs, mate. What am I going to do? I'm just going to have a little go on the dog. All right, bro. So, please film Pug Cafe. That would be, if I go, I'm going to film, I'm going to stay there for all day and just film all day. So, of course, why not? So I'm trying to think of some questions that I get asked a lot. So let me think. With my students, I always get them to ask me questions. And one thing they always ask is, why did you come to Japan? I'm like, because anime is right sick and I want to be Pokemon Master. But like actually, my job in England were pretty boring. I just worked technical support. Turn your email off and on again, it might work. And it was pretty shit. And I was depressed as fuck, so I was like, fuck it. YOLO, innit? Let's go and move to the other side of the world and teach English, even though you don't really speak English that well. And that's why. And growing up, I always buzzed on, like, Japanese culture, I guess. I wasn't that bothered. I used to read a bit of, like, manga and played a lot of Street Fighter. Still play a lot of Street Fighter with Sam. Sam Pierman, who's in chat, and you probably know him from some of my videos too. And, yeah. I just thought it'd be a cool place, and it is. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, bloody hell, I've got some things coming in chat now. There's a dog cafe in Nishinomiya, I think. It's bring your own dog, though. What shit, innit? I want to have a go on other people's dogs. I ain't got a dog. I'll have to get, like, a plush dog and take that. What Japan like on tattoos? When I was in Tokyo, it seemed to be okay, but I read they're pretty negative. Yeah, like, tattoos in general, like, things are changing, I think. But, like, the old kind of opinion is that it was all like Yakuza. So like people with tattoos are considered like dangerous, not so much Westerners, but like Japanese people, right? And that's kind of where a lot of the stigma comes from. I mean, I've got a couple of tattoos myself. I've got a tattoo on my leg. I've got a kanji for 10 on my leg because of Street Fighter. And I've got one on my arm here for when my dad died. But like, generally, it doesn't really matter in your day-to-day life. If you have to do stuff, it doesn't matter in your day-to-day life if you can keep them covered up. Like walking around on your days off and stuff, nobody cares. But like if you're in a professional environment and you've got like visible tattoos, that's going to suck for you. If you're into like going to onsen and looking at other dudes' dicks and that, then you can't really do that if you've got tattoos. You might also have trouble going to gyms and swimming pools and stuff like that. But overall, it's like, it's not bad. It's a lot of the things I think are like, oh, it's worse than it is. So I never had any problems, put it that way. But then again, I can cover them up and I don't really want to go to onsen. So I think you may have answered it. I was like, what kind of drink? Oh yeah, so this is Strong Zero. It's 9%. It tastes like orange and it's mikan flavored. It's a new summer variety and it's pretty good, to be honest with you. Strong Zero. These things fuck you up, dude. Like, they're sick. Pig Blaster 9000. That's my brother, by the way. That's Rick. He's got the sickest YouTube name going. Pig Blaster 9000 is an awesome YouTube name. So, that's cool. The delay on chat is getting longer. Oh, I don't really know how to fix that. So, is the audio, like, getting worse and worse out of sync, by the way? I've got some kind of sync issues with audio and I don't really know how to fix it. I'm going to end up fixing it in post when I post this video up, but you know. Yeah, Street Fighter on Wednesday, Sam. Yeah, every Wednesday. No problem. I'm going to have to get off and have a nap because dying. Love you, you cunt. Have fun. Cheers, you great fudge. I hope you don't get AIDS because I'm nice like that. I'm nice. People don't realise I'm a nice guy. Trying to think what else I've done recently. No, particularly interesting, to be honest with you, I don't think. I'm looking around my room just to try and find something to talk about. Got my yo-yo. I can do a yo-yo trick for you if you want. This is where stream's going to go tits up, I tell you. Oi, oi, Orange Strongs! Yeah, Chi-Chan in chat is Chelsea. You might have seen her in a couple of, like, the Yukata video and the Akashi Bridge video. She was in that one too. She recommended these to me and they're sick. How's it going, Chi-Chan? What are you saying? Rick, who that is named Rario. Yep, Rario. So, yeah, we got me yo-yo. Oh, bad man. Okay. Let me see if I can do a trick for you. What? Baddest man of all time. Baddest man of all time. What are your best, worst alcoholic drinks in Japan? Good question, Sam. Basically, anything with chuai in it is pretty sick, unless it's also got umeboshi in it. Like, fuck umeboshi, like, that can fucking suck a dick. My favourite, I like Strongs. I like my Strongs, I know it. I also quite like some Nihonshu or sake. Depends on, like, if it's like too, I don't know what the word, like, not bitter, but like burny. I don't really like it. The sweet ones are pretty cool. And yeah, generally I'll drink it most of the time. Because Nomi Odai, it's like a challenge in it, so I'm just going to go through menu, see what's cracking. Gross. Brain Yo-Yo. Did a presentation at my school when I was 6 when they first came out. It was sick as fuck. Yeah, mate, Yo-Yos are sick. I bought it in Tokyo and I was like buzzing. Do you think Hillary Clinton is fit? And then they clarified by saying sexy. Yeah, I know what fit means. Yeah, mate. 10 out of 10 would bang in it. Mate, she's dirty though, ain't she? I bet you. I bet you she's dirty. What a fucking bizarre question. Do you think Hillary Clinton is fit? It's not something I've ever thought about, to be honest with you. I'd rather fuck her than Donald Trump. Donald Trump's fucking everyone, so you'd probably get some weird diseases. How many birds you destroyed while in Japan? Well, I once accidentally hit a swallow with my car, so... But these days I've got a bird, mate, so I have to behave on them things. So, have you ever mixed melon soda and vodka? Yes, I have, and it's fucking as sick as you expect. Have you got the chalice? No, it's just the way my trousers have rucked up. What else we got? Tell you what, Dan, watching your vid keeps a dream proper alive living in Japan. Louis, mate, if I can do it, and I'm a fucking idiot, anyone can do it. So, like, only thing stopping you is yourself. Just fucking gambaru, and you can make it here. Like, if I can do it, any fucker can do it, I assure you. What are the English preconceptions of... what are the Japanese preconceptions of the English? Good question. So, they assume that everyone's like a gentleman, and they assume that everyone's like fucking Downton Abbey, I think. And most people are a bit more open-minded about it, because the internet's a thing, so... They all think that English food's pretty shit, which is pretty much spot on, to be fair. And they are surprised when you tell them that people don't really use umbrellas as much as they think. Umbrellas are a big thing here. And, yeah. They think we're alright, I guess. Some of the stereotype, they all think we drink tea and we all watch footy and whatever else. But, yeah, that's pretty much the rest of the world's preconceptions, I think. But Japanese people tend to be a bit more either reserved in what they think and they don't really say it, or they're a bit more open-minded, I ain't decided. Do you think Theresa May is fit? I'd fucking punch her in the face if I ever met her. Straight up. Fisting in a way, but fisting her fucking nose into the back of her head. That was one of them sentences that when I started saying it, I knew it was going to be daft. Are you still adding things to the wall behind you? Can you explain what some of it is? Yeah, I've got some cool shit back there. If I move it up a little bit, I've got like, so Irrational Act, album artwork here, a Dizzy Sunfist poster, collection of photographs, and like stuff I've just collected while I've been in Japan. So this little like gate thing is the one from one of my videos where I went to Kyoto and wrote Skrilla and Bitches on it. because I wanted to get some Skrilla and bitches. A fan from first ever festival I went to, and some people have sent me postcards. Some people that watch this channel have sent me postcards and stuff like that, and I put them on there, so good. Right, James, why? I don't like Theresa Maybot. She's literally the embodiment of the colour grey. She's so boring. Like, God, I think I'd die of boredom if I ever met her. Frigid old cow. Who are your top 5 political hotties? John Prescott, number 1. Oh dear. I don't know fuck all about politics. Jeremy Corbyn's bae though, innit? So yeah, I'd probably fuck Jeremy Corbyn. Jeremy Blanton. I'm going to Japan next year from March to April. How's the weather at that time? Perfect. Like, that's the best time of year. It's sunny most of the time. And it's not cold, but it's not like stupid Japanese summer weather. So, like, yeah, that's some good stuff. Like, you chose a good time of year. So, that's some good shit. Whereabouts are you going to, Jeremy, by the way? Because it obviously depends on where in country you're going to. But, yeah, it's also spring as well. Getting towards the time of, like, cherry blossoms and stuff. So, that should be a pretty cool time for you. The footprints of Yo-Yo. That's me. Who is the most annoying and ugly celeb? I don't really know any celebrities, to be honest with you. Who's popular these days? I don't really fucking watch TV. I ain't got a clue. So, what about that dick that used to do bargain on? That wooden-looking prick. You were annoying. Have you ever had a blowjob? If so, how good was it? Just ask your mum, mate. She'll tell you. Oh, it's quick. Getting out of hand quickly, this, isn't it? Getting out of hand quickly. Hey, man, how's the typhoon down your way? I don't know. Let me have a check. Nah, it's cool. So, yeah, not raining or anything right now. It was raining earlier, about 2 o'clock. It got pretty bad. But right now, it's cool. And by the way, everyone, Critical Eats Japan in chat is fucking awesome. He makes awesome videos about like Japanese food and like weird Japanese kind of stuff that you could buy. And yeah, after this, go and check out his channel and subscribe. He's a funny guy. He shows you all the weird, cool shit. Like, I'm not big on eating food and stuff, but like, he's really good. So, and also, like when I started, Critical Eats like helped me a lot. He got me like, he focused on his channel and stuff and give me some shout outs and that were awesome. So yeah, cheers dude, cheers Paul, I appreciate that mate. David Dickinson, that was his name, what a cunt. What flavour we vaping? Today, I'm vaping mango, that mango sentinel juice. Some mango sentinel. Yep, still vaping, because I don't really smoke in Japan to be honest with you. Bargain Hunt's bad man, Bargain Hunt's whack man, I don't know about what else. Really enjoy your content, keep it up. Cheers from Virginia. Nice one, I appreciate that, from Japan. What do you think of the Rotherham grooming scandal? Fucking, what a shower of shite that were. What an absolute fucking shower of shite that were. But then again, it's Rotherham, innit? And Rotherham's got scandals in it, but Sheffield's got mega rolls, so that knows. That's a devil reference. If anyone gets that, that'll be fucking buzzing. How often do you feel earthquakes? To be honest, I've felt one since I got here. Touch wood. Touch wood. And yeah, I've not really felt any earthquakes, to be honest with you. And the one I did feel were really like, nothing. So, but apparently like where I am, they're not that common. So that's kind of cool. So, but you know, Sam, fuck the Knicks. Close your mouth, son. So that's some IFC yipes in there for you, if you know what that is. Critical Leaps is our finest. See? So many people actually come to my channel because of Critical Leaps. So, hey, Alexi himself's here. So I'm sure you all know my love affair with Alexi himself. Perkele. I'm not drunk already, but I'm working on it. So you know, cool. Donald Trump claims to have a big dick. Donald Trump claims a lot of shit, dude. Like, I don't know. Yes, Devo, you think he's dead. Mate, Devo's a fucking bad man. That one of videos I proper loved when I was growing up. Yeah, what a fucking genius. What else we got? I want starting Okinawa from there, fly to Kumamoto, and then in Tokyo, stop in different places. That's a good plan, man. You're going to see a lot of cool stuff there. So Okinawa is like all the beaches and shit. Kumamoto, I want to go to Kumamoto too. I'm thinking about going there next year maybe. Or maybe later this year. And in Tokyo. If you stop by Osaka or anywhere like Kobe, Osaka, let me know. Meet up for a drink or something. Be sick. We had 3 earthquakes just last week. Yeah, see, that's the difference. Like, you're in Tokyo, right? Or near Tokyo, Paul. So, yeah, you're probably going to feel a lot more. I mean, I felt one, I think. So, let's have a look. Yes, Devil, you think it's dead? Yeah. You went to school in Wales, but you don't speak a lick of Welsh. Pog me thoin, mate. So, yeah, basically, the village I grew up in Wales, the village I grew up in England was called Wales, right? Same as the country, Wales. So once we had a load of Belgian football fans show up by mistake, because Wales were playing Belgium at footy, and they put wrong Wales in sat-nav and showed up there. So yeah, it's not real Wales, it's different Wales, mate. Not Welsh Wales, but Wales in Rotherham. Mike James, what the fuck are you on, bro? Well, you're on a mad one today. You like brain failure? Brain failure. I don't know what that is, but I feel like it's a band, so I should know. Oh, okay. They're a band. I get it. They're from China, I think. But not sure, to be honest with you. I guess they're cool. Never heard of them. Sounds like a plan. Oh, but yeah, sick, Jeremy. Just like, hit me up in like any of my social media. That'd be awesome. There are a lot of babes at Suma Beach. I've not actually been to Suma Beach yet, to be honest with you. I tend to go to Okuda Kaigan because it's near my house. But, you know, hey, I've been listening to a lot of punk, Japanese punk now. Thanks, man. Me getting some weird looks at stoplights, but fuck them. Yeah, fuck them, dude. So, what kit do you use for your live streaming? Just my computer. This is built-in webcam and built-in microphone. I use a program called OBS, which is open source broadcasting, I think. And it just connects directly to my YouTube channel. So I had to create a little like few bits and bobs like the intro video and the countdown and stuff like that. But I did all that in Final Cut Pro, and now we're here. So for my actual videos, I use my Canon DSLR with Audio-Technica microphone, and yeah, it's pretty much done and dusted at that point. And I edit in Final Cut Pro, but I'm not very good at editing. I'm trying to learn how to use it a bit better, to be honest with you. Good, nice. So, not so good gamer. You've been listening to some Japanese punk. What bands do you like? Like, what kind of shit you're into? I saw today, if you're into like the poppier side, there's a band called Modern Knock who are from Kobe. And they just released a new video like today called Wise. And that's pretty cool. You should check that out. Oh, I'm getting carried away. When are you coming back for a visit? November. Beginning of November. I'm coming back for a couple of weeks. I wanted to come back, like, I'd be back now if I followed my original plans, but I couldn't really get leave from work, so I've had to postpone it till, yeah, beginning of November, probably a couple of weeks. So, yeah, if you're about, let's go and grab a beer or something. Meanwhile, I want to show you all my clock too. So my good friend Jeremy Braithwaite bought me this. And in case you're not sure what time it is, it's fucking booze time. It's actually 4:20 on this. Cool. Well, there you go. That's from a band called Revenge of the Psychotronic Man. And they do the outro song on all my videos. And they're a fucking awesome band, so you should check them out too. I know you're a Fat Wreck fan, but how do you feel about the current direction label is headed? Honestly, I like the old shit, like, but it just seems to be getting more and more commercial, and they're not putting out records I really want to listen to be honest with you. Like, even NoFX, I fucking love NoFX, but I ain't even bothered listening to the last album because I just know it's going to be trash. I don't really know what to make of the whole thing. I'm just trying to stick with independent stuff, to be honest with you. I'm like into like DIY and all that kind of stuff. Of course, I still listen to this stuff, and like NoFX old stuff I still fucking love, just I don't like the direction things are going, to be honest with you. I said that, I haven't seen that Fat Wreck documentary yet. I want to watch that because I like punk rock documentaries, they're pretty cool. Mickey D, yep, I'm coming to hockey game, I'm going to go watch some Steelers. S-T-E-E-L-E-R-S, Stephen! In jokes. That's one down. Next up, we've got this thing. Strong Zero Grapefruit. Another 9% beast. Digging Wanima. Yes, Wanima is sick. Gaga Guys P. Also awesome. I saw the singer for Gaga Guys P in the train station on Sunday. Just there, chilling. I was like, yo, what's up? Then found a Screamo band from Japan called Story of Hope. I've not heard them. I'm going to check them out. I'm not so into Screamo, but I'm always up for listening to some new bands. Ooh, that's a bit fresh. Grapefruit. You heard any of the new Rancid stuff? Mate, I've not given a fuck about Rancid since Rancid 2000. The one with the skull on the cover. That was a sick album. After that, I've not given a fuck. Which is a shame, because I used to love Rancid when I was growing up. But honestly, they're another one that I just think... It's really annoying. Like, either I've changed or they've changed. I'm not sure which one. But all the bands I used to love, I'm not bothered about these days. It's like they're a NoFX comment. Yeah, honestly, Tuppo. I saw them in Japan. Punk Spring, which would have been probably March. And they weren't good. They weren't good. Like Fat Mike in his dress, just like, oh, look how obvious I am. I don't know. So, why do people from the UK tap cans before opening them? You just did it. Because it knocks out bubbles to the bottom, and then you can open it, and it doesn't go everywhere. It's physics, mate. Come on. The drummer from... Yeah, that's right. So, the drummer from The Used moved to Rancid. And, like... Yeah, people just fucking... It's like a merry-go-round, isn't it? Do you prefer solid drum lines or blast beats? It depends what I'm into. Like, to be honest with you, like, I like that drum beat. It's like... Double kick, like that kind of beat. But it's not really a blast beat. Like one of my favourite drummers is a dude called Kai Smith. Used to play in Local Resident Failure, an Aussie band. But now he's kind of just doing his own. He does those like 5-minute drum chronologies online. You should check them out because they're sick. And he's a fucking solid drummer. You're talking shit, I think. Sam, it's physics, mate. Come on. If I knock out bubbles at the bottom, how can they come out at top? Think about it, mate. How do you feel about Linkin Park singer, and have you heard the new album? I've not heard the new album, and honestly, I don't care that much about Linkin Park. But the Chester Bennington thing is serious for everyone. Like, it just goes to show you that with depression, it don't matter where you are in life, it can fuck you up. Like, it's just one of them things. Everyone, I'm sure more people deal with depression than ever let on. Like, and it's just weird that he got to that. The worst bit about that is he's leaving his 6 kids behind. And I mean, being someone who like lost their dad at a young age, it's kind of hard to not have your dad there. Like, so just because you're rich doesn't mean you're impervious to this shit, right? So I suppose the good thing to come from it is people might be a bit more aware of depression and suicide for a couple of months, but it'll go back to normal eventually. For some reason, there's a big stigma about it, but I was sad. Like, I don't really care so much about Linkin Park, but it was still sad to see. See? Paul gets it, taps aside to knock him to other side so it doesn't open like that. Triplets, triplets, triplets. Yeah, like, I don't even know what you call it. I just call it a classic, like, fast punk beat, so. What about Blink-182 without Tom D and the guy from Trio? I stopped caring about Blink a long time ago, to be honest with you. Ever since that self-titled album came out. But I did listen to a lot of the songs with Skiba, because I love Alkaline Trio. And actually, I think it's a lot better. But that kind of music is not really what I'm into anymore. When I was like a teenager, I was mad for Blink. But these days, I'm not really into that kind of pop punk stuff so much. So I don't really care that much. But I think Tom DeLonge probably is a bit of a dick, to be honest with you. And I think that Skiba is absolutely great. So I'm sure. I didn't like the California album that much, but then they did like the California Deluxe with all the extra songs, and I thought that was sick. So, do you look cute? They're a Japanese hardcore punk band. Once again, not heard of them. I'm going to check them out. I'll add them to my list. Acute. So, what, like, screamy kind of hardcore, or what are we talking? Where do you want to go to in Japan that you haven't been to yet? Good question, Sam. Like Hokkaido. I really want to go to Hokkaido. Like, the Yuki Matsuri is something I wanted to do before I even came to Japan. And it's looking like I'm going to have to give it a miss for another year. Because if I want to go, it's in February next year, January, February. If I want to go, I need to book it now. And I'm too poor because I'm saving up to go back to England. So probably going to have to give it a miss and do it maybe 2018. But it's definitely on my like bucket list of shit I want to do. And while I'm up there, I want to go to like a few different places up in Hokkaido. So definitely like Sapporo for a start, but maybe some other cool places. And yeah, I don't really know too many other cool places in Japan that I want to go. I just like to pick a place and be like, you'll do, and go there. Which is what happened with Nara, by the way. So, good. Bro, I listened to the new Green Day album. It's not for me. Are Green Day still a thing? I don't know. And last I heard they were doing musicals and that. I don't really know. Why do you think more American bands don't come to Japan? I think it's the booking side of it that might be quite difficult. Japan's kind of live culture is a little different. So, like, there's a lot more smaller live houses and not so many, like, big venues. When the festivals come round, like Punk Spring had, like, 8 or 9 really sick US bands. Like, on that day I saw, like, MXPX, NoFX, Bad Religion, Offspring. So there were plenty of bands there. But, like, the smaller bands, it's just so hard to, like, get in, to be honest with you. And when they do get in, because there's a couple of really good like booking companies that will bring people around, the price for the tickets are just so expensive that it kind of drives people away. Just for example, I'm going to a gig on Saturday, and it's like 6 ska bands and punk bands. It's like 3,000 yen, which is about 20 quid English. When I went to see Frenzal Rhomb, it were like 7,000 yen. So it were like double price. And they're from Australia, they're not even from America. So, I don't know, like, it's a shame, but to be honest, it's nice every now and then, but I prefer to watch the Japanese stuff on here. Like, I've seen all the bands I wanted to see from, like, America and Europe when I was younger, or they've already split up, so I can't see them anyway, so, don't know. So, Sam, yeah, Sam, honestly, like, I'm looking for somebody to go to with that, so we'll work something out. Not screaming, but like, I don't know how to describe it, an hardcore punk. Okay, cool, I'll check them out. Yeah, and there's not much money for small bands. Like, Paul's hit the nail on the head there. Like, it's just not cost effective. Like, if you're going to treat it like a vacation, like, oh yeah, I'm going to Japan and we'll just play some songs or some shit like that. But it's not financially viable for most bands to come here. Why do you think some American bands? There's a big market for American bands here. Like, especially like the girls, they love the band man. You know what I mean? And to be honest, I don't really get so much why. But I think it's what you want. You want what you don't already have, right? So when I was in England, I wanted to see like all these cool Japanese bands play. And I suppose if you're in Japan, you want to see all the cool American bands play. Like, I guess it's the same thing. So, but yeah, I'm going through my tick list pretty quickly of Japanese bands I wanted to see before I got here. One of my favourite punk bands, The Kills. Lit! I've not thought about them for years. My Own Worst Enemy and all that. Yeah, that's my impression. What's your take on Tricot, the band? To be honest, I don't really know who Tricot are. What kind of music is it? Should I check it out? I don't know. Like bands like Ice Grills are in your face. Yeah. Oh, fuck me chat up here, hang on. May not be your cup of tea, but if you listen to the Japanese band Cornelius, Phantasma is a great album. No, I haven't. I'm getting some good recommendations from you guys. The funny thing is, like, when I was in England, I used to spend a lot of time researching Japanese bands. It's like, oh, one day I'm going to be in Japan, I'm going to see all these sick bands. And, like, I know a lot of Japanese bands, and I've seen a lot of Japanese bands, but I've only scratched, like, the surface, and there's so many sick bands out there. So I appreciate that. What I'm going to do at the end of this, I'm going to go through and have a look at all these bands you've recommended to me. And if you want to see some more cool Japanese bands, obviously I made a video recently about like 5 Japanese bands that sing in Japanese, 5 Japanese bands that sing in English. And I've also got a Japanese punk playlist on my channel as well. So if you're just down to actually get some new punk rock, check that shit. RDA or Subbomb, it's RDA. There you go. Just a relatively cheap squonker. Squonker is the word with this bottle thing, yeah. And my friends bought it me for my birthday last year, actually. Ryo and Sari, who you've seen on my video before. Sadly, don't really speak to them much anymore. They stopped speaking to me. I'm not really sure why. But that's a shame, because I really fucking love them guys. But that's life, innit? Do they have the new caramel M&Ms in Japan? They're sick as fuck. Caramel? Really? I ain't seen them, but if I do see them, then I'm defo getting diabetes, innit? Because I love M&Ms. Every now and then in like 100 yen stores, I'll see like crispy M&Ms and I buy that shit all day. Yeah, good shit. I like M&Ms. When I was younger, I used to collect M&Ms, like collectible shit, like the characters and stuff. I'm just looking around for shit I've got on my desk to show you. So, David, who you've seen in a couple of my videos, he bought me this. 10, 9, 8. Oh, pretty cool. Got a playing card that one of my viewers sent to me. 7. That's cool. From Vegas. Okay, I'm missing some chat here, hang on. Tricot are a 3-girl indie rock band from Kyoto. They have an interesting sound and went on a European tour recently. Well, I'll try and check them out. Oh, we used to have caramel apple. Caramel apple ones? That sounds sick. We don't think we've got the straight caramel ones yet. No, maybe not. If you had like a gajillion yen to start a business in Japan, what kind of business would you start? I don't know, there's a few things I want to do. Like, I'm thinking about starting a couple of businesses for reals. Yeah, I'm not really going to talk too much about it because why get game plan away? I want it to be a surprise, innit? But yeah, I'd probably start some kind of mad live house style place. I think I'd start some kind of live house and put music on. Or maybe I would probably do some kind of weird cafe. Or I'd start a fish and chip shop, a decent fish and chip oil. Who knows? I got a zine to send you. How to? Okay, drop me a DM and I'll send you my details. You can do it on any of my social media. I'll send you my address. Yeah, I love reading zines. So yeah, please send me that shit. That'd be awesome. Can't do questions so much now. What do you suggest for calming a baby down? Extreme death metal. Bit of Cannibal Corpse or something. That'll sort her out. I'll sort them out big time. So, just out of interest, Sam is like my best friend in Japan. He's a really fucking cool guy. And recently he just had his first son, which is awesome. Renken. And I haven't actually met Ren yet, but I'm sure I will do in the very near future. And yeah, so big up Sam. Congratulations, mate. I'm fucking stoked for you. It's awesome. And you're going to be a sick dad. So don't worry. Just teach him how to play Street Fighter like as early as possible, yeah? Oh, on a random side note, I discovered the fucking best Twitter account in the world recently. It's like at Lone Blockbuster, I think it is. And it's basically like the last Blockbuster apparently. And it's a really funny comedy account. They've got some fucking sick tweets. I retweeted about 20 of them the other day. So if you follow me on Twitter at JaDan_Dan, you'll have probably seen that stuff, but that were a good thing. Found any good British pubs down your way? I mean, we've got Hubs, but I don't really like Hub, to be honest with you. There's one in Corby called the Old English, which I made a video about, which are kind of cool. A little different. Fish and chips are a bit weird, and I may or may not have stole a bottle of vinegar. But you know, what can you do? Where vlogs come true. Hi! Alright, Kaz, how you doing? So, where vlogs come true is my sister-in-law. I think that's what you call it. She married my brother, so she's one of family net these days. So yeah, alright, Kaz, how you doing? Have you been to the Mistress Bar in Roppongi, like Cruel and Unusual Punishment, or whatever it is? No, I've not been to Roppongi yet. I went to Tokyo just for a couple of days. I didn't really have much chance. Hey! My Wayan 19 is here. Cheers, mate. So you've been one of my longest viewers, by the way. You've been viewing since like early days. So I appreciate that. Okay, I'll teach him to play Street Fighter, but Mai says you have to teach him to be a Pokemon master. I'm on that journey myself, mate. But I think that, by all accounts, Mai's mum's going to be better off teaching him how to be a Pokemon master. Don't worry, dude. I'm glad you're here. That's awesome. Yeah, like, Paul, I find that really weird. When I came here, and I saw that, like, DVD rentals were still a big thing in Japan. Like, Sataya's everywhere. I was a bit baffled. I'm like, whoa, people still rent shit? That's kind of weird. But it's also kind of cool. Like, Japan is really weird for this kind of thing, where random stuff is still happening 20 years after it should be. Like, fax machines and stuff like that. Dude, I'm so excited to go to a rooftop beer garden. That shit's so awesome. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're not all year, though. That's the problem. I think maybe at the end of April, I think they start opening, so maybe you can catch one. So I hope so. What's your favorite Pokemon? Okay, so my favorite Pokemon, hands down, is Lombre. There's a whole fucking backstory I'm not going to go into because it's a bit weird, but me and my bro started a religion called Lombreism. Got a bit out of hand. Anyway, Lombre is my favorite Pokemon all time, hands down. Gen 1, I like Gengar. Gengar's a fucking bad man. And I've got a Gengar on Pokemon Go that I always put in gyms because he's a fucking awesome dude. He's a pretty nice guy. Dan, it's MYAnt19. MYAnt. I've been like not able to say that name forever. MYAnt19. MYAnt19. Cheers, dude. Like, I've been worried. I can't say it. Like, I've been thinking about that for about a year. So I appreciate you clarifying that shit. What actually is a pagoda? 8 pagoda? I don't know. Is that... Pagoda's one of those, like, weird, like, pavilion things with the fucking roofs and shit. I don't know. I don't really know. Like, I don't know why do these ask me anything, because I don't fucking know anything. MYAnt. Oh, yeah, cool. What time is it? Bloody hell, I've been doing this about an hour already. Time flies when you're having fun. So yeah, going back to something I was saying earlier, Critical Eats Japan, Paul, is a fucking sick YouTuber. He's somebody who at some point when I go back to Tokyo, I'm going to meet for sure in real life. And he recently did a video on his channel that I thought was pretty funny. He went to like a convenience store and bought all the different monsters that you can buy. And in Japan, there's some pretty weird ones. So, yeah, go and check that video out. That's a pretty fucking cool video. But I did a collaboration with Paul ages ago where we did like McDonald's did 3 different burgers at the same time. So I did one of them and Paul did one for Critical Eats, and Higgins in Japan, who's another cool YouTuber. He's actually in Kobe right now. I didn't meet him, but I saw he posted stuff on the Kobe fireworks, which is a bit of a shame because I'd like to meet him. But yeah, we all did like a 3-way collaboration. That was pretty sick too. Yeah, man, that's a Pagoda. Cheers. Cheers, Paul. I appreciate that. I don't know shit. Let's see what's going on. I'm trying to think if there's anything else been interesting happening recently. So I decided to kind of change up the videos I was making. I think I mentioned this in one of my update videos, where I'm trying to make some videos that are like for people that want to come to Japan, and then like other videos which is like daily life shit. So I don't really know what I'm doing at the minute. I'm just trying stuff to try and basically my goal is to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So I'm just trying like new stuff to see what's going to work. So, you know, maybe. I think if I post collab, you find you guys all around the same time, probably from that collab. I think one of them popped up in my session. My Wayant, thank you. I appreciate that. My Wayant. I've fucked up your name again already. My Wayant. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, I sent him a tweet, Paul. I sent Higgins in Japan a tweet. I was like, yo, let's hang out. And he didn't know his schedule at the time. So maybe he's gonna, like, maybe we're gonna hook up before he goes home. I'd really like to meet him in real life. He seems like a nice dude. I watch his Friday videos a lot. And yeah, he seems like a pretty straight up guy. So, but I think he's pretty busy while he's down here, so maybe I won't get a chance. But with any luck, maybe. You have some proper content on your channel. I'm just eating it. You said proper content, Paul. It's not really proper content sometimes. A lot of times, like, oh, look what I'm doing today. And just fucking point a camera at it. It's not rocket science, but I am trying. Who the hell is Mark Waynes? I don't know who that guy is. Yeah, like, Higgins seems like a cool guy. Like, he just straight up seems cool. Like, down to earth. He seems funny. So... And also, there's a few people like that way on that I really want to meet. Like, another one is like Guy Gillionaire. I really want to meet him in real life. I mean, our channels are like vastly different, but the video content that guy puts out is absolutely awesome. And like, he's one of the people I think is absolutely amazing at making content. He puts a lot of effort into it. I was in one of his videos briefly about Punch-Out. He asked for people to help him and I got involved. But I'm not really into the video game side of things so much, so it's kind of difficult. But yeah, Guy Gillionaire is fucking sick. What non-Japanese YouTube channels do you recommend? Like, not about Japan? It depends what you're into. Like, the channels I watch most are like... I watch Trainer Tips for Pokemon Go. I really like Nick from Trainer Tips. I think he makes awesome videos. Alexi himself doesn't really do Japanese stuff anymore. He's more about Finland. You should check him out. What else? I love pro wrestling, so I'll watch a lot of like What Culture. That's kind of cool. Recently, I've got into what's his name? He does like abandoned malls and stuff like that. Fuck, what's his name? Dan something. Maybe. I'm gonna Google it. Give me a sec. Oh shit, this is bugging me. Abandoned Mall series. Dan Bell, that's his name, yeah, Dan Bell. So yeah, Dan Bell, he just walks around like abandoned or dead malls in America and just looks at them. And for some reason I've been well into that recently. I'm not really sure why, so. He orgasms every time he eats food. Dude has a permanent smile on his face too and uses a baby strapped to his chest. That is an odd combination. That is an odd combination. Cool, so yeah, I'm going to stick around for another 15 minutes or so just to answer any last questions you've got. I want to say thanks to everyone for sticking around and chatting with me today. Appreciate that. Like I said at the beginning of the video, there's a couple of videos coming out soon that should be pretty cool. One of them is just speaking in Japanese. I made a video about just speaking in Japanese. I'm going to make more of those videos, and I introduced a very special character in that video. So not just me anymore. There's two people. So spoilers in it. Come and have a look on Friday, 9 PM Japanese time. I don't know what that is in English time or American time, but you know, them's the breaks. Another thing that I was thinking about recently is in terms of like the content and stuff. There's 10 people watching right now, which I appreciate, by the way. But if you've got any ideas for content you want to see, or like anything that you think, oh, that'd make a cool video, let me know. Like, I'm always up for trying to make videos that people want to watch, so that'd be good. Oh, my mum liked my video on Facebook, isn't that nice? My mum's still trying to work out Facebook and stuff like this, to be honest with you. She's not that good at it. It's 11 AM where I live. Like East Coast. So baseball is something I'm looking into. I wanted to go see some high school baseball this week, but I am fucking poor, bro, this week. Like, I've got like maybe 10,000 yen till payday, and payday's a good, week away. So I wanted to go this Obon, but it's not going to happen. So the next time, I think I'm going to go on like September 18th at Koshien, which is the Osaka, not Osaka, it's in Osaka, it's the Hanshin Tigers Stadium. And they're going to play Hiroshima Carp, who are my like adopted team for some reason. So I'm going to go check out, but that's definitely on my list of stuff I want to see. Being from England, we don't really have baseball, so I don't really know the rules and shit. But the atmosphere looks cool, and I want to check it out. So I went to see plenty of footy games while I've been here. So why not baseball? Why not? I think you're on the right track with the videos in Japanese. Like, oh, well, English teachers, I don't see many videos in Japanese. Yeah, like, the problem is, like, this is the problem I have, is that although my Japanese is pretty poor, but it's enough to get by in most situations. Like, I can have a conversation with someone. Basic conversation, but I can have a basic conversation with someone. But actually making a video in Japanese, the things I can talk about for 3 to 5 minutes are really limited. And I find if I make videos in Japanese and I use a script, there's nothing there. There's like no emotion, there's no passion. I'm just kind of reading a script. So I kind of need to just do like off the top of my head. But the problem is right now is the things I can talk about in Japanese for that period of time are quite limited. So I'm really struggling to come up with ideas for stuff to talk about in Japanese. But once a month, I'm just going to literally sit in front of a camera, press record, and just talk. And hopefully I can edit into some kind of meaningful video. So that's the plan. Topo, it's rounders, mate. You're not wrong. It's rounders. Then there's a 3-minute YouTube video that explains the rule of baseball. Watch that shit for you. I actually like. I'm laying it on a bit thick. I understand the rules of baseball. The problem is like I don't understand why they do shit. Like, yeah, I reckon if I watched it, I'd be like, yeah, cool, I get it. But I don't. To be honest, what I learned most of the baseball rules from is I watched Basketball, that movie from Matt Stone and Trey Parker. I watched that movie like 100 times, and then I kind of got most of the baseball rules. And I used to play a lot of like baseball games on like PlayStation and stuff back in the day. So, like the actual basic rules I probably get, but like why they do shit and how they do shit and stuff like that is a little different. So, but yeah, it's definitely something I'm gonna do. So. Don't worry, my friend. Don't worry. I've got you covered. But yeah, I'm also going to go to England in November. I'm going to make some videos about England. So if you've got any kind of ideas, like stuff you want to say about England that's not in London, I'm not going nowhere near London. I'm going to my hometown. So like stuff you want to kind of say about England, hit me up. I'm probably going to make about 10 videos while I'm there. So like a little series, like... Every now and then I like to do a little series on my channel. Like I did the Sid and Nat's Excellent Japanese Adventure or whatever it was called. When we made like literally 12 videos or 13 videos while they were here. And yeah, that's good. Enjoy being part of the crowd and the environment. Don't worry. To be honest, all I know about Japanese baseball is they serve decent beer. So I'm sure I'll be fine. And after 7th inning they let off some balloons or some shit. I don't fucking know. But it's good. And a kind of entertaining story. The reason I like Hiroshima Carp is because they did a crossover with Pokemon where the logo was Magikarp or Koi King. So that's why I like Hiroshima Carp. Sam, that would absolutely be sick. That's a great idea if you ever have a chance. Japanese language videos. Because those of you that don't know, Sam has been here maybe 2 or 3 years and he's really, really good at Japanese. So he speaks... Like, I've never seen him in a situation where he can't express himself in Japanese. So, yeah. I'm sure if we did, like, collab videos like in that way, not really collab, but, you know, like, if we got together and just spoke in Japanese, might be quite entertaining. So, yeah, that should be good. Find some sushi or something in Japanese when you go home and see how it stacks up. There's actually a couple of Japanese restaurants in my hometown that I'm going to hit up and see, like, what's the difference. So yeah, that's definitely it. Also, the university near my house has a lot of Japanese students. So I'm going to go there and just like maybe ask them questions about how they find life in England and stuff. So that should be pretty cool. There's a really good sushi place in Sheffield called Yama Sushi, by the way. Ooh, what the fuck was that? Oh, my yo-yo fell on the floor. Yeah, Yama Sushi in, it's kind of near Castle Square in Sheffield. For those of you in Sheffield that are in the know. There's Pizza Hut and there's a side street and it's on there and it's fucking sick. And it's not called, oh, that one's not called Yama Sushi actually. I forgot the name of that one. Yama Sushi's on Ecclesall Road. So, to be honest, myself, I don't really drink that. I sound wasted. I'm not even that bad. I don't really eat that much sushi, to be honest with you. So, I don't really care. Maybe the question already been asked, but are you doing anything for Oban? I'm going to a punk show with Eddie Chan, and I'm going to go to Nara for a couple of days. But honestly, I'm just going to kind of take a break and relax for a while, to be honest with you. So, to be honest, I've been working a lot recently, and I need to just chill out for a bit. So, ramen or udon? Wow, that's kind of tough. That's kind of tough. Probably ramen. Probably ramen. Tonkotsu ramen is fucking bad, man. But I like udon too, so... That's like making you choose between 2 of your own kids. Like, which one do you want to fucking shoot in the head? Well, none of them, ideally. But yeah. So, yeah, I think ramen, just a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going back to England. Like, this is going to sound weird, but I love Japan and I love being here. Like, I'm going to be here for a long time. But sometimes I feel like I just need a break, to be honest. I need to get away for like a couple of weeks and just like be in a situation where I don't have to think a lot about everything I do. Like going to a convenience store and buying something, I have to think about what's being said and to really concentrate when I'm using the language. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. First time in Nara? Yeah, first time in Nara. Never been there before. I've heard there's a big Buddha statue and there's a load of deer that will rob shit from you. So I went to Miyajima near Hiroshima, the island near Hiroshima, and that's got a load of deers who are thieves too. So deers are just little assholes from what I can work out. But also there's a sake tasting factory there that I want to go to too. So that's good. Get some deer senbei. Be like, here you go, bro. Have some senbei. And then when he gets close, be like, fuck you. That's my plan. Whether it comes to fruition or not, I don't know. But that's my plan. If you've got any recommendations for stuff in Nara, because honestly I know nothing about the place. For me to be a YouTuber is a bit weird, because usually YouTubers, they have to plan shit out. About like, oh, I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go here, I'm going to... I don't. I literally get there and be like, I wonder what's this way. And just walk that way. And be like, oh, this is this thing. So, yeah, I'm not good at planning stuff. I guess I could look at TripAdvisor or something, but I think it's more fun just to get there and work out what's going on. To be honest, I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to stick around for another couple of minutes. So if you do have any questions, please put them in chat now, because it's your last chance. It's Last Chance Saloon. I don't know how to spell saloon. I think it's got 2 L's. No, it's got 1 L. Last Chance Saloon. And yeah, by the way, I know a lot of you guys watch a lot of my videos, so I appreciate that. And yeah, I really, really appreciate everyone watching my channel. And yeah, I don't really know, I'm not good at expressing emotions, but the reason I started this was to show my friends back home what I'm doing. And I very nearly stopped after like 2 months. I was like, I'm fucking sick of this. And I carried on, and now I actually really enjoy it. And I'm really trying to be good at this shit. Even though I'm not good at this shit, I still try a lot. So yeah, I seen an abroad in Japan video where I went to a place with sake vending machines at 100 the sake. So where you're going. Oh yeah, I watched that video too where you like the little vending machines, right? With the sake. I love abroad. Like, to be honest, abroad in Japan is the reason I started making these videos. I used to watch his videos when I was back in England and really buzzed on him. And Natsuki is a fucking bad man. Yeah, I don't know if that's the same place, but there's some kind of sake tasting thing. I think it's probably going to be quite similar. Like 500 yen, you get 6 shots and you get to keep the glass or some shit. So, how's working in Japan? I always heard stories about overworking. I think if you work in a Japanese company, overworking is probably a big thing. But to be honest, I work for a gaijin company, so it's not so bad. But having said that, I have been picking up quite a bit of overtime recently. The odd few shifts here and there, because Oban is coming up and they're going to close, so you have to make up the hours elsewhere. And other people are going on vacation and stuff, so I've been covering their shifts too. I've never been to Nara proper. The closest I've been was to Mount Yoshino. I'd imagine they're only really worth it in the spring, though. It's famous for 1,000 cherry trees. Yeah, the cherry blossoms are mad here. People are mad for them. So most people have like a Hanami party where they just get pissed under a fucking cherry blossom, to be honest with you. Which I did myself with Sam and David and a few other people in Himeji, and I made a video about it, so check it out. Thank you very much. Thanks for the videos, Dan. I really look forward to them. It's a nice break from life work. Please give... Mate, that's fucking awesome. Like, sometimes I make these videos and I'm like, why am I even making these videos? And then like I see comments like what you guys have just put and I'm like, that's fucking awesome. I'm just some simple dude from England that points a camera at stuff and talks. So, I don't know. I find it a bit weird that people watch this sometimes. But I appreciate it. That's fucking sick. When you see another gaijin, you don't know it. Mate, the gaijin nod is real. So, always like walking down the street, another gaijin walking the other way. Like, yes, my friend, we're both foreign. And I don't know you, but we're in the same situation, so ganbatte kudasai. Yeah, the gaijin nod is real. Okay, cool. So basically that's it for today. I appreciate everyone hanging out and watching these videos with me. That's really good. Oh, Sam, you got a point. Gaijins who don't do the gaijin nod. So I give them the nod, I'm like, and they do nothing. Fuck you, dude. Like, I think you're better than me. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I really appreciate everyone hanging out. I appreciate all the questions. Probably next week at some point I'm going to edit this and put it up as like a 5-minute video with all the shit cut out. Oh, Kazukano, you're a little too late. But then, konnichiwa. Genki desu ka? Sumimasen, chotto ima owatta kana. So, yeah, I'm out. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I'd appreciate that. Trying to get to 2,000 subs. After this video, if you've got time, go and watch my latest video about Kobe fireworks. And as always, until next time, Jamata.